Today on day 45, we have another historical poem. It's Psalm 78. Throughout this poem, we see the faithfulness of God even when his people are completely unfaithful. And the story culminates at the very end with David coming into leadership, coming into a position of authority, a position where he could serve people. In verse 70, it says this: God chose David his servant. He took him from the sheep pens. From tending sheep, he brought him to be a shepherd of his people Jacob, of Israel his inheritance. And David shepherded them with integrity of heart. With skillful hands he led them. I think there's two really important things taking place here. One is that God took David out of a place of obscurity, a place that was very behind the scenes and felt very without honor. And because of what he saw in his heart, he put him in a position where there was honor and there was authority and there was a requirement on his life. And interestingly, what he learned in the sheep pen, he used to lead people. You know, maybe right now you're in a season you feel like you're in obscurity, you're in a very unimportant role or a job you don't prefer. Why don't you allow yourself to learn every possible lesson you can there, because God still sees you, and there could be something you learn right where you are today that will affect your entire future when the time comes for you to be brought into a position of prominence. Secondly, maybe you say, no, I'm not in that obscure place anymore. I'm leading right now. I'm in this prominent place. A lot is being required of me. And if that is true of you, then learn from David and lead with integrity of heart and a skillful hand. May your motivations continue to be pure, and may you continue to work at your skill to be better and more faithful and more diligent to maximize everything that God has given you, that you might serve his people the very best you possibly can.